When technology is done right, the extraordinary becomes ordinary. When technology is done right, it seems simple, efficient, intuitive. It becomes somewhat invisible. The result is that scheduled flights arrive on schedule. Products are safer. Supply chains tighter. Engagement becomes more personalized. And real-time information becomes real-time knowledge and instantly actionable. When technology is done right, the world runs better. Our mission is to help our customers become best-run businesses. So our innovative solutions combine the best of breakthrough technologies in applications, analytics, mobile, databases, and cloud to solve complex problems, optimize resources, and fuel growth. We help our customers imagine new ways of doing business and inspire people to be their best. Of course, we never lose sight of the fact that it isn't about us. What we do is help our customers do what they do better. And we do it by understanding what our customers' customers want. For example, Adissa Baco's world runs better because her income was increased by 60%. Jonathan Peterson's world runs better because his medicine was properly administered. And Martha Miller's world runs better because her electric bill was reduced again. For 40 years, our technology has touched the lives of hundreds of millions of people every day. We're SAP, and our vision is to help the world run better by improving people's lives.
SAP was founded in 1972 in Germany, thanks to 5 former IBM engineers' vision. They were convinced that information technology had a great future business potential. These entrepreneurs set out on a path that would not only transform the world of information technology, but also forever alter the way companies do business. SAP founders dreamed on real-time computing. They believed it was possible to develop a software that processed data when customers asked it to. The SAP acronym originally stood for System Analysis and Program Development, but after some time it was changed into Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing, the objective of reflecting better SAP's core business, which is developing enterprise application software. After 40 years of following a strategy based on innovation and excellence, SAP is now present all around the world with more than 197,000 customers in more than 120 countries. In addition, for serving this huge market, it employs more than 55,700 people in more than 130 countries. SAP is currently present in every continent. Furthermore, it is ranked as number 31 in Forbes' list of most powerful brands and number 77 in Forbes' list of most innovative companies. SAP's core competence is to leverage innovative technologies that help companies become best-run businesses. Designing elegant solutions that can work on any device and can delight customers will be at the heart of our product development strategy. SAP's solution portfolio spans over 5 markets: enterprise applications, analytics, mobile, cloud, and database and technology. SAP solutions span across 11 lines of businesses and are available for 24 different industries in a way that companies of all sizes, from large global enterprises to small businesses, can use and take advantage of them. SAP performance and strategy over time has been shaped by its vision, which is to help the world run better and improve people's lives through technology, its mission, which is to help organizations become best-run businesses, and its values, which are teamwork, integrity, accountability, professionalism, and trust. SAP believes that these values lead to success. This base for doing business is reflected in its philosophy, which can be stated by 3 key ideas: a belief that real-time data processing can help bring people closer to business intelligence, a dedication to innovation, and an entrepreneurial spirit that enables SAP to continually push what's technically possible, and an early commitment to collaboration and co-creating solutions with our customers.
SAP promises other businesses that their technology is the best to harness all of the company's data, either structured or unstructured, for real competitive advantage. SAP's ability to break down a company's data helps companies gain competitive advantage, and this in turn helps SAP gain their own competitive advantage against their competitors. SAP, by definition, uses the ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning software, as well as the name of the company, which stands for Systems, Applications and Products in Data Processing. SAP is number one in the ERP market as of 2010. SAP has more than 140,000 installations worldwide, over 25 industry-specific business solutions, and more than 75,000 customers in 120 countries. SAP has a competitive advantage against companies such as Oracle and Microsoft Dynamics. SAP continues to lead the way in innovation of software. SAP's two most recent initiatives, X-Apps and Collaborative Master Data Management, may not yet be understood by many other technology-based companies, but they should not be underestimated. SAP have joined forces with SuccessFactors, which will combine the assets of each of the successful companies. The companies are looking to set up the power to create a global cloud leader with an end-to-end offering of cloud on-premise solutions for managing business processes. SAP technologies are vital for a number of the most powerful companies in the world. For example, Procter & Gamble and SAP have a global enterprise agreement which has brought the two firms in collaboration with each other. Procter & Gamble state that using SAP cuts costs, drives growth in its business, and innovate due to SAP's software maintenance, software development and consulting. SAP drives efficiency and value to the bottom line of not only just a powerful organization, but also serves the mid-size and now smaller organizations by redefining how businesses should be done. SAP solutions deliver real-time visibility across the entire enterprise and are not limited to top management, control engineers, or the IT team.
SAP has mastered the ability to remain flexible and therefore has been able to overcome the boundaries typical in the process of knowledge transfer. SAP is committed to being innovative in order to acquire the best of the best in the technological advances to keep knowledge transfer running as smooth as possible. In order to transfer knowledge effectively through technology, SAP must solidify channels of communication on all levels of the organization. On the micro level, communication first needs to be established between individuals. Although according to theory, face-to-face is preferred in order to develop trust, SAP has established Twitter accounts in order for employees to be able to instantly communicate amongst one another. In our opinion, Twitter is not necessarily an effective way for SAP to foster trust amongst employees, as it is generally quite impersonal. However, as Twitter becomes more and more popular among business firms, it is aiding SAP along the path to globalization. Due to its global presence and massive size, SAP is not able to operate as one single entity. In order to manage knowledge effectively, SAP has set up the SAP Labs network. Each lab operates as a small company and then collaborates through its IT ecosystem to share country-specific research and then apply it to other areas of business. In addition, there are also the Living Labs. The Living Labs foster open innovation with customers, partners, SAP researchers, and developers. In the labs, groups are able to simulate technologies in order to show how supply chains will work in a real-world scenario. This use of technology is advantageous in the fact that companies will be able to remediate mishaps in the client's actual line of business, which in the long term will save them time and money. The final leg of communication is between SAP and their clients. In order to transform the tacit knowledge into explicit knowledge, SAP has stored all of their knowledge in databases. SAP is able to streamline its data systems with those of its client firms in order to ease communication between SAP and the firm and to help the firm to realize their abilities. Much of this is achieved through SAP's cloud system. The cloud involves for instantaneous sharing amongst clients and SAP. The ability to communicate in real time is achieved by company-wide flexibility. In order to combat any type of hesitance on the part of SAP employees or clients, SAP has developed the Collaboration Workspace. Collaboration Workspace enables any group at SAP to create their own collaboration community based on their own legal terms and ability to decide who can and can't participate in their community. Still, no face-to-face contact has been achieved, the major downfall in the overuse of technology in firms. However, this is a trust-building mechanism. Its operations do not foster the kind of trust that can be made in person, but for the purpose of short-term goals, it proves effective. For startup firms, SAP offers the Global Business Incubator. SAP is able to take the startup idea and incubate it within the company. Ideas are transferred between people of different departments rapidly through electronic sources. This rapid transfer allows for the ideas to be transformed into a product in the fastest amount of time and immediately penetrate the market.
SAP best fits under the knowledge management theory of practice-based studies. Under the theory of practice-based studies, knowledge sharing and acquisition requires the making and taking of a perspective. For SAP, one of the most difficult tasks can be the conversion of personal knowledge into group available knowledge. In particular, it can be difficult to integrate knowledge from virtual communities into formal knowledge management systems, and to quantify things like experience and expertise. SAP uses the idea of communities of practice to help ease this knowledge transfer. Like the theory of practice-based studies, the community of practice assumes that the knowledge people have embedded in and inseparable from the collectively based activities that people carry out. At SAP, managers make sure to facilitate weekly departmental meetings, make sure employees are all on the same page and working towards the same goal, whether that goal is improved customer support, gaining new customers and selling more software, research and development of new software products to launch, and traditional departments such as accounting, finance, marketing, and human relations. The basic strategy behind case-based reasoning is, if it worked, use it again, and if it didn't work, remember not to do it again. Knowledge management systems that employ the case-based reasoning aim to remember what has worked and has not worked in the past, and build on that experience to find solutions for future problems. Cases can be matched with past issues or evolved to meet current needs. SAP utilizes this strategy in dealing with its employees and with its customers. Managing its employees is one of the most important ways that SAP manages its knowledge. Because the company is a software service company, employees of SAP act as teachers and guides for the customers. As a result, SAP places a premium on hiring top-quality candidates that are intellectual, friendly, and fit in with the company culture. The interview process is rigorous, and once an employee is hired, he or she undergoes an intense training program designed to put each employee on a level playing field and to make sure that each employee is fully educated on all important aspects of their jobs. Our base recommendations for SAP involve innovation and technology. In order to remain competitive with firms like Oracle and IBM, SAP must continuously innovate both in the technology that it uses in its own operations and the technology that provides the basis of the software solutions that it markets and sells to other companies. With that being said, it is important for SAP to innovate in the right ways. Innovation is not helpful for the bottom line of the profit of the business if it does not come at the right time and place. Innovation is also useless unless the employees and customers of SAP are able to successfully incorporate it and use it to their advantage. We recommend that SAP continue to innovate and also to continue to focus on helping their customers use their products up to the maximum potential.